Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today I'll be having a look at Zilliqa. So what is Zilliqa and why so many people bullish on Zilliqa? So the first thing to get into is that this video is not financial advice. This video is strictly for entertainment purposes and for educational purposes as well. But if you do end up enjoying this video, you can subscribe to the channel to support our channel, leave a like, leave a comment, do as you will, to be honest. But overall, hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. So our first thing, what is Zilliqa? Zilliqa is a next generation platform that offers amazing scalability and security by using the mythological sharding, this is sharding with a D, technology on the blockchain. The Zilliqa project was the first project in the space to develop sharding and has since added more features on their blockchain for extra security and infrastructure. Now, mining was first introduced to the platform in 2019 and staking will be coming to the platform sometime this year. Now, Zilliqa is one of the biggest partners. XFers has successfully developed the first Singapore dollar stablecoin that is fully pegged. Now, the token itself will open gateways for faster and cheaper transactions of currency, with XFers handling over $250 million a year on average. XFers has swiftly targeted other large companies related to blockchain in Singapore, with many open to using the token. But what does this have to do with Zilliqa? That's a huge question, and today we're going to get a proper understanding of that. So the XSGD token runs on Zilliqa blockchain, and using the high speed and security that the platform has to offer, the token will enhance transactions on blockchain and add additional use cases for Zilliqa token. But it doesn't stop there, interesting enough. It gets even more interesting. XFirst has a big presence in Southeast Asia, especially XFirst has a big presence in Southeast Asia, especially in Singapore and Indonesia. Developing the Indonesian rupiah stablecoin would make sense. But of course, we will have to wait and see on that one. Of course, it could be some time away. Now, here are some brilliant information I got specifically from Silica Platform, from the Zilliqa website itself. And this is straight from the horse's mouth. So this is just taking Zilliqa at a glance, just a peek. So it says here, we're committed to delivering a scalable and secure platform for developers and enterprises who wishes to build decentralized application. First of all, I like the sound of that because decentralized application, we need more of those. We do. And I'm glad that they're taking the decentralized route. This is very important to the success of this cryptocurrency in particular. Now, there are research that are brought to life. Zilliqa was born at the National University of Singapore and was the brainchild of a team of academics, entrepreneurs, and engineers. Now, our technology is backed by peer-reviewed academy research. Now, the Mainnet itself was live since early 2019. That was actually in January. That's incredible. So they became the first public blockchain platform in the world to successfully utilize sharding as a scaling solution. So you can actually visit their research and development roadmap in 2020 to see what was coming next. Now, how about sharding itself? Our unique application of sharding allows the blockchain to scale in a linear fashion. This ensures that the Zilliqa platform can be scaled to meet the needs of a growing ecosystem of miners and applications. Zilliqa is the world's first public blockchain built entirely on a sharded architecture. That's unique in itself, so let's understand what does this mean. So Zilliqa solves the prevailing issue of scalability using its own unique sharding technology, which allows the blockchain to scale in a linear fashion as the network grows in size. Its ability to handle a large volume of transactions make it suitable to meet enterprises' need. And that is true. A lot more enterprises are trying to get into the decentralized world, into the crypto world, and into the blockchain world. And the fact that they're making scalability more attractive for big enterprise companies, we're going to see a lot of big things to come using this technology, sharding itself, that it's built on. Not to mention security. I mean, what big enterprise would trust any platform or any system or any technology without security, without assurance? So in addition to using well-studied and established mechanism to validate transactions, Zilliqa is powered by the first peer, preview, and safe by design smart contract language called Silica. This programming language addresses several known security vulnerabilities that are still prevalent in other languages. But in my personal opinion, and this is just me speaking from my experience, new programming language do have their own faults, and they also take a long time to correct these faults if not a lot of people are using this technology. If not a lot of people are using this programming language, the more people you have using a programming language is the more people will find the defects, the faults, the errors, the bugs, the things that need fixing. But the less people you have using this thing, it might be the less that the public understands about it, but the vulnerabilities might be hidden for years to come and you wouldn't even know. So there are good and bad to it. There's pros and cons. But let's go on to decentralization, right? Utilizing its subdivided network, Zilliqa is able to process transactions in a decentralized manner without a trusted coordinator. Its network architecture allows the platform to remain decentralized as it continues to grow and expand. Now, they do have a white paper as well, and I always recommend to everyone to read the white paper. Always, if you're interested in any cryptocurrency, always consult a professional advisor. That's the first thing. And also read the white paper, because that's the DNA of the language. That's the DNA of the platform. That is the DNA of the cryptocurrency. And in order for you to understand any cryptocurrency, you have to fully understand the white paper. Ultimately, that's where it starts. When Bitcoin was first launched, many people didn't want to read this thing because guess what? It's a long white paper, especially the Bitcoin white paper, is that people didn't understand the first thing that it was trying to explain. Now it gets even more interesting. There is safe by design contract language, which we spoke about a little bit. There's eco-friendly dual mining. And I find this particularly interesting because eco-friendly mining needs to become a bigger thing, because a lot of people are actually discounting Bitcoin, disliking Bitcoin simply because the power it takes to mine Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency specific, just Bitcoin, is huge in certain countries. I mean, on a global scale, it probably is a little bit small, but when you take into account that the cost of electricity in some countries can be extremely high, while other countries can be extremely low, you kind of see a problem where people will say, well, we can use that energy to do something else. Well, the thing is that we can, but often more than not, people don't use it to do something else. Or if they do use it to do something else, it doesn't necessarily mean it will be a good thing. We're not just going to give electricity away for free. If anything, in my opinion, Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, they motivate people to go renewable, because everyone wants to mine Bitcoin for free and for much cheaper. And by going solar, by going renewable, you're actually cutting down your own costs significantly. So trust me, the cryptocurrency mining community wants to be eco-friendly. They want to go eco-friendly. It would actually save them a lot of money. The ecological footprint of mining has considerably been reduced. Only 1 minute out of every 2 to 3 hours is needed to mine Zil, allowing one to dual mine other chains at the same time. That's brilliant. Understand what they're trying to say. Only 1 minute out of every 2 to 3 hours is needed to mine Zil. They go into more information on where you can store Zilliqa as well, so that you can clearly see that they're being very helpful in that retrospect. And I'm glad, because not a lot of cryptocurrency tell you where to buy it or where to store it. They don't at least tell you easily. It's almost as if it's a puzzle or a maze. But it's actually very straightforward and very easy to understand. Now, thank you to everyone who's watched this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Up on the final thing that I'll say is that Zilliqa current price is 0.059 cents. That's amazing, because the circulating supply is 11.5 billion and the max supply is 21 billion. So that's a huge supply. The question is, can a cryptocurrency like this 100x? Well, let's take into account that at its all-time high, Zilliqa was actually around 22 cents, or just a little bit above actually. So we're looking at probably 23 or 24 cents. Not to mention at the first real proper bull run in cryptocurrency history back in early 2018 and late 2017, Zilliqa was actually at 17 cents. But obviously each time the price drops to an incredible low, And it gives a lot of people opportunities to buy this cryptocurrency and earn big when the price goes back up. So this is good news for a lot of people. It's bad news for some other people, but ultimately it's good news because it's a Zilliqa clearly has a lot of potential, They're doing an amazing thing with how they're using sharding to improve their system and how they'll use it to adapt and to scale their platform and their technology. It's absolutely brilliant. So overall, I've enjoyed making this video a lot. The research is absolutely brilliant. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe. Hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been really educational. And of course, I will see you in the next video.